I see a line. I see we go into battle phase and then attack into his Appaloosa, right? Oh, yes. That new card did come out. So, guys, we normally have a rule that if you're playing Despia or if you're seeing Despia, it got to be a really saucy game. But my man, the cops, NYC Pedro, okay? NYCP Pedro is playing Despia, and he's going to showcase a new Despia combo. So the new Despia combo is ridiculous, guys. You can give your opponent cards like Raw's Disciple. It's really, really crazy, but I'm not even going to say what I got to say. I am just going to show you what's going on. This time around, Pedro is going to draw a Ghost Bell, Raw's Disciple. You normally don't want to see this card, but it is what it is. Fallen Albaz, Aliber, and Branded Fusion. So he has enough to set up a pretty good combo. Pedro is going to go ahead and start off. Oh, he's going second. Oh, no. Oh, no. Card Capital starts off with Doki Doki, discarding to summon the Adamantipator Analyzer. He's then going to go ahead and hit for 5. That's going to be the Seeker. He'll then Synchro Summon, Exceed Summon, into Gallant Granite here. Gallant Granite will then activate to be able to add a Adamantipator. No, a Block Dragon. Okay. And now he'll Link, right? Because neither one of them was anything. He had the Link. He goes into Asa. Curious. Kwaki-Miru Supplier activates. Oh, there's no Hockley Fabrics. Duh. He gets the Guardian Chimera. Then he'll summon Block Dragon, sending Revival Golem. Okay, Card Capital is actually making a good board. He'll link into Appaloosa Bull of the Goddess with 4. That'll trigger the effect of Block Dragon. He's going to get the Researcher here, which he can special summon. A Seeker, which he also can special summon. And a Giganta. So this man can make Dweller too. Researcher special summons itself. Seeker summons itself. He'll be able to excavate 10 here. Oh, the Seeker doesn't hit. The Researcher immediately hits, but the Seeker doesn't hit. Oh, man, that sucks. We'll get the Roxy's. And now instead of Synchro Summoning, or Exceed Summoning, we're going to Synchro Summon into Risen. Grab-Type will excavate 5 more. And keep in mind, this can summon any rock monster. Oh my god, hitting the Guardian is so good. We'll summon the Kwaki-Miru Guardian. We'll then Synchro Summon here. We're going to Synchro Summon into Borreload Savage Dragon. Savage will then equip. And then we can make the Dweller right here, right? We'll summon Block Dragon and then link off into... Okay, an IP Masquerena. Huh. Board could have been better. He could have linked off the Roxy's into... Oh, no, never mind, because IP is 2 non-link monsters. Oh, almost had me. No, board couldn't have been better. So now we have an IP Appaloosa, Kwaki-Miru Guardian, and Borreload Savage Dragon. I don't care how competitive we see a deck. Any deck that can break this is pretty good, guys. Like, you got to give it its credit, because it doesn't matter how powerful your deck is. So many powerful decks in Yu-Gi-Oh! Overall will lose to a board like this. So let's see how Pedro, if he can break it, will then summon Block Dragon and a face down card. Sheesh, this is good. Oh, no board breakers. Okay. So we're going to start off with Albion to send Branded Sword. He's going to Guardian negate. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if that's the... I mean, we stopped the draw, but we could also just stop whatever he draws. Will normal summon Albaz? He has to negate that with Appaloosa, right? He'll negate with the Appaloosa. Okay. I see a line. I see we go into battle phase and then attack into his Appaloosa, right? Oh, yes. That new card did come out. Yes, yes. This card kills so many dragon decks and I just completely forgot. Oh, yeah. And it can attack a number of times up to the number of materials used for it. So boom, boom. So now IP has to be used here. Oh, oh. I'm curious to why we didn't threaten battle phase. At least force him to use the IP. Okay, we'll go Branded Fusion here. We'll send Albaz and the Despian Tragedy into the Lubellion. Lubellion is 1. Then Tragedy is 2. He has to Goddess here, right? He's going to call by the grave the Tragedy. Nani? My friend, you're going to lose the Goddess anyways. Is he going to... Huh? Oh, okay. I think I see it. He's going to make Nightmare Unicorn here. Unicorn will be able to get rid of the monster he summons. Okay. I still think it was 100% correct to negate with Goddess. We'll then fusion. We're going to fuse into the Mirror Jade here. Unicorn will then activate its effect alongside Block Dragon. And I'm pretty sure Pedro's going to... Yep, he's going to use that effect. This is too much advantage. We negate with Oppo, obviously. But Oppo could have got the 2 negates and we could have kept the Call by the Grave. I think that would have been a little bit better. Like, we know that this card's going to get... She's going to die. Block Dragon will also get us 3 more cards from our decks to our hand. We get a Searcher, a Seeker. So, yo, hey, hold on. This is actually a top-tier duel. Finishing up, looks like he'll be able to break both the Unicorn and the Appaloosa. Passing it back to card capital here. We're going to get the Branded Expulsion. Here's where the game gets way one-sided, and here's why this deck got even more ridiculous. So card capital is going to start his turn. We're going to activate Branded Expulsion here. We're going to tribute off the Alba. He's going to maxi us. I hope he draws a card like Forbidden Droplet or something. All right. So Branded Expulsion, guys. Tribute 1 fusion monster, then target 2 non-fusion monsters that are banished in your graveyard. Special summon both monsters to 1 to each field. If you tributed a fusion monster that mentions Fallen Albaz, you can summon both monsters to your field instead. We take the Albion. We give him the Ra's Disciple. Ra's Disciple says, ignore this effect because we don't care. Cannot be tributed except for the tribute summon of a Slifer, Obelisk, or Ra. So, can't get rid of it that way. You cannot special summon monsters, and by you, it means the card controller, which means card capital can't special summon monsters. So, damn. This deck, the best deck in Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, just got another utility piece, more utility pieces to make it feel like tier 0. And this video is going to show you how. Crazy how Ra's Disciple is just doing this. Card capital is going to go ahead and start his turn. Normal summon Guardian. And then on top of that, what makes this even worse is that this gets us a polymerization or fusion spell card. Any of them. Branded fusion. Does not matter. So card capital is forced to negate that. We got way too much value off of that. Pedro draws for turn. Branded Banishment, I can assume we're not even going to get to using that. He's going to maxi our Aluber here. That's going to get Branded Fusion from our decks to our hand. Then we're going to activate our Branded Fusion. So we had multiple ways to get into Branded Fusion. We could establish a board before card capital can. And we make just ridiculous, like this deck's stupid. I think that this deck got way too busted. And it's mainly because Konami decided to support Albaz rather than giving us some of the other cards from Dimension Force to help combat against it. I'm disappointed in that sense, but now you guys get to see the more BS. There's even other ridiculous cards. You can Scythe Lock your opponent. You can summon Ido to Supreme Force. You can also Ra's Disciple them. There is even more busted shit from Albaz, and it's crazy.